Skidaway Island State Park.
Check out this entrance road. Makes me want to just ride a bicycle down it. This is Florida, y'all. This looks like Florida, doesn't it?
Yeah, the moss and the trees.
Uh-huh. Gosh, it reminds me of, is it Fort Clinch?
Yeah.
Doesn't it remind you of Fort Clinch? Which I guess we're not that far from Fort Clinch, really.
No, not really.
Fort Clinch State Park is in the northern part of Florida. Northeastern corner, up by Jacksonville, north of Jacksonville.
Yeah, right on the border of Florida and Georgia.
Yeah, right on the Florida-Georgia border. Parking fee required, but we are going to buy a pass. There's a booth. Let's see, all campsites occupied. Camper check-in registration straight ahead. So this is entering the park, and to check in, you go up here and turn to the left to check in. Camper check-in. There, you can pull right in there. Our tour starts here at the Skidaway Island Visitor and Interpretive Center. Right in there. They also have a gift shop, lots of t-shirts and sweatshirts and things like that. That's also where you check in for camping or cabins. It's a large parking lot. Straight ahead is the entrance road that we came in on. There is a daily fee required for Georgia state parks, and stay tuned to the end and we'll tell you how we handle that. So leaving the visitor center area right over there, we're going to turn right. And Mr. D is going to let us know where we're headed.
Well, let's go straight.
Going straight. Let's check out and see where this road goes.
This goes to some shelters, parking area. It's like a playground.
That leaf falling. It is a breezy, I wouldn't say cold day, but it's a little cool.
66 degrees.
Yes, I think the breeze makes it a little chillier. Pioneer camping straight ahead, and picnic shelters 4 and 5 right to the left. And a playground. Yeah, nice. And a bathhouse. I mean, well, a bathroom. There are trails here. I believe 6 miles of hiking trails.
Sure where these roads go.
No, we are just exploring. We just got here yesterday. This looks like a trailhead parking, which it is. Okay, so that's Pioneer camping that way, and the Big Ferry Trail entrance. And the Pioneer camping's for organized groups with adult leaders, so like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, the Scouts. But if you just wanted to ride your bicycle, check out the view. If you wonder what Florida looks like, well, very much like this. And we're in the campground. How about that?
Well,
Camping area 4 we just passed, camping area 2. The dump station and exit is to the left.
camping area 1.
Yeah, let's go to camping area 1. So there is a bathhouse to the left with a vending machine. We appreciate the dog pots that are around here, so we don't have to carry poop around with us. There is an inner loop there with pull-throughs. But these are one direction. Some of these roads are one direction, so I'm not sure. All right, site. Sorry for the glare. Site 25 is to the right. These are pull-through sites, electric and water. They do have some sewer sites.
I would make one comment here. See the 25 there? See the blue stripe? That means it's 50 amp service. If it's a red, it's 30 amp. And if it's yellow, it's 50 amp and sewer.
Okay, so yellow is 50 amp and sewer. Okay, and this one I can't see, but the sun is so bright over there. But there is a site
That's a blue site, 24.
On the left, 24. So you can see the sites on the, here's, oh my goodness, we have streaks all in our, that's really bad. Let me get this one. Right there. Site 23, 50 amp. Okay, well we've got a glare and a smear on our windows, so we'll do the best we can. There's the left, and then on the right here is site 21, and that is us. Site 21, we're 50 amp and electric. And then we tend to not take pictures, so we try not to take pictures of people enjoying their sites. So we're gonna focus on empty sites and sites that you can see without a crazy glare. There is site 19, 50 amp site. It's a pull-through site. So you can see the pull-throughs are on the left here. Ah, it's awful. Site 17 is right there. And there's a pull-through right there to the left. Okay, the left isn't being so friendly with the glare. Site 15 is to the right. Okay, the road is bumpy. Very, very bumpy. There's site 13 right there. Yeah, give you a good look. So sites are dirt and gravel, fire ring with a grill, picnic table, tit pad, plenty of room. And there is another bathhouse right there, and that one does have a laundry facility. This is one of the interior roads, and so the sites are on the other side, but we'll give you a general idea what they are.
39.
These are pull-throughs. And what kind of sites are these?
Blue, 50 amp.
Blue, 50 amp.
That's 39 there.
But what about that side over there? Yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow is
50 amp and sewer.
50 amp and sewer, okay. Site 38 right there. So these sites over here to the left, I do believe they are the sewer sites.
Yep.
So they're long pull-throughs. You enter them from the other road over there. There's site 40. Site 37 right here is just 50 amp only. And these pretty packed campgrounds. So giving you the general idea, there's a pull-through right there that's empty to the right. Site 33, but passing by all these nice full hookup sites to the left. There's site 34, site 31, and there we are right over there for a frame of reference. That's where we just were at site 21. So even if you have an interior site, you still have plenty of space. Site 27 is right up there, and on the left we have 30 we just passed, and right there is 28, and that's also a sewer site, and we're coming back out here, and we're going to the next section. Okay, dump station's on the right. We did turn down the road. It's like the main entrance road in here. So we're seeing those pull-through sites that are on the left there. But those sites are the sewer sites you see on the left, if you can see them. But those are the numbers 35. Giant turkey. But yeah, with the glare, they're probably pretty hard to see. Look out for squirrels.
Camping area 2.
So there's cabins. There's A. And there's B.
There's A, B, and C.
And here is a campsite right here that's open. And that is a sewer site. Woohoo! 42. 42 over here with the cabins.
All these are sewer sites.
All these sites here are sewer sites, Mr. D said. So 43 is right there. And we passed another cabin that was someone out.
C.
Cabin C. 44 is right there. These are back end sites. And here's another pull through right here. And we're coming in behind the dump station. We just passed on the left 46. 47 is right there, sewer site. There's one tucked up in here. I don't know what number that is. 49 is on the right. 48 was the one we passed on the left, but it did not have a not a number, but a color strips. There's 50 right there to the right. Back in sight. Let me show you this back. There's another one coming up. 51 full service sites. So awesome. All right.
Camping area 4 is going to be 30 amp campsites.
Heading straight across the road. This is a road that we crossed a while ago coming in from the Day-Use area. So there's 53 right there. It's a nice big site. Tent pad, picnic table, grill, electric and water. Site 55 is right there. Oh, there's a puppy. Site 57. And there are pull-throughs on the other side. So we had to start filming there for a while. There's a lot of people out today. This is a Sunday, so there's site 60. We're going to keep going slowly forward, maybe. But even though we're not showing you each one, they are very similar. That's a nice big area. That's 62. And there's a bathhouse over there and people. There's a site tucked up here in the palmettos, the cabbage palms. It is an ADA site.
It might be 65, possibly.
We think 65, possibly.
Yep.
Okay, next.
Camping area 3 is a mixture of 50 amp and 30 amp.
Okay, camping area 3, 50 amp and 30 amp. Showing you sites as best we can. The sites on the right we can see, but the numbers on the left. So I guess these roads are two-way, but honestly, I do not know what I would do if
66 on the left.
66 on the left, but you can't see it, but it looks like this site right here. Right there. That is 68.
50 amp.
50 amp.
That one.
I do not know what I would do if I encountered another vehicle in rough road on this little narrow road. And 69. 73 was to the right. And there's a site right there.
75, I guess. This is 76.
Yeah, there's 76 there.
Could have been 74. I think it's even on the right and odd on the left.
78 to the right. There's that bathhouse we passed a while ago. The one that's by us, closest to us, I believe. And there's 80 to the right. And there's a campsite to the left.
82.
There is 82. Nice big pull-through site. And then there's some folks out on the left. I think we're down to just one more area, right? One way.
Oh, yeah.
This are two-way. These are full service sites, folks.
Yep.
Site 1, 2.
All these are 1 through 10.
Yeah, 1 through 10. 4 is right up there. Nice. And I like that they have this. This is just a little loop, so you won't have a lot of traffic here. And there's supposed to be a trail here somewhere. Is this it? I don't know. I don't know if that's it or not, but that's a little path through the woods. You've got this corner with nothing. And we pass 6 on the right. campground. There's 8 on the right. There's also a site on the left. And there's 9 and 10.
Okay.
Bathhouse. And that is the campground. Then we head back to Ruff Road. We'll see some of these on this side. I don't know if we were coming this way or not. There's 11. If we haven't seen it, there's 11.
We're going to see them now.
There's 12. Yeah, these are the ones that we were hitting the glares on the right. So I don't know. They don't have a color, so I don't know what they are. Site 14 is right there.
30 amp.
30 amp. Alright, and straight ahead you can see we've got sites on the right, sites on the left as we bump our way back to Ruff Road, but you can see straight ahead. It's site 21.
30 amp.
It's a scenic park. And you do have space between you and your neighbor, and I love all the pull-throughs.
Now we're into 50 amp.
There's 18 and 21. And we're home. So in the wrap-up, coming up, we will share with you some things to do in the area and also what specific sites are full hookup, because I know that's important to a lot of people. Pulling into site 20 right here. I'm bumping around to site 21.
Well, fellow RVers, that was our little drive around tour here at Skidaway Island State Park, Skidaway, Georgia. And we're doing this with the crow song, the song of the crow. There's a whole tree full of them above my head here. They're flying around.
They decided to wait till we were doing this to come.
But anyway, this site that we've got here, it's like a sandy with some gravel mixed into it. But it's a level site. This is a pull-through site. A lot of the sites here are pull-through sites. We have water and we have a 50 amp service. We got this giant pad in front of us here, your picnic table. I think I said it was a level site. Now, as long as I'm talking, the campground has a day use area, it has some playgrounds, it has trails that you can walk around or bike. Now there's 4 camping loops, I'm going to say, in this park. And I'm going to give you just a quick overview. Camping area 1. I can't put nothing down because it's been raining. I got it.
Okay.
I got it under control, and everything is wet. I had to pack up everything in the rain this morning, and wet. Anyway, I'm through with that. Camping area 1. Sites 1 through 10 are going to be full service. It's a tiny little loop at the bottom. The rest of the sites on camping area 1 are going to be a mixture of 30 amp and 50 amp. Red tags are 30, blue tags are 50. Now when you go to camping area 2, and that's like sites 26 through 51, that is all full service loop. Camping area 2, yellow, full service loop, all those sites in that area. Camping area 3, once again, is going to be like sites 66 through 87. That's going to be a mixture of 30 amp and 50 amp. There's one little loop of blue, and then you got some 30s going up to it and some 30s on the top. 30 amp and 50 amp mixture in camping area 3. Camping area 4, you're looking at sites, let's go 53 through 64, all 30 amp. So that's kind of a breakdown of the park, the 4 camping areas. So they don't have a boat ramp here. The boat ramp is about 1.5 miles outside of the park if you need to launch a boat here. There's no water access, even though it's called Skidaway Island. There's no water here at the island. Now, cost for these campsites. This is another book because I can't remember nothing. It's $46 for regular sites. It's going to cost you $54 for a premium site with the sewer hookup, full service site. It's going to cost you $125 if you want a yurt, or $165 if you want a cabin. and you can rent by the day or week. I don't know if there's a price break on the week, but that's the daily cost here. And you need a Georgia's Parks Pass, or you're going to pay a parking fee.
A daily
parking fee.
It is worth it to get the pass if you're planning on being in Georgia State Parks.
Yes.
For any length of time.
And it's starting to rain again. So, our Verizon service here was good. I had no problems with Verizon service. Like I said before, as far as dog walking or exercise, there's lots of places around here to walk. They got some trails and all that here too at Skidaway Island. Now, the city of Savannah is about 15 miles away from here if you want to go tour the old city of Savannah. They have lots of different ways to tour that city, from anywhere from horses to trolleys to walking on your feet. And my wife's going to do a separate thing about Savannah. Now, there's also in the city of Savannah, not far from this park at all, about a 15-minute drive, there's lots of places to resupply at. All different kind of supermarkets and stores and whatnot. It's Savannah, so you know there's going to be a bunch of stuff here. It's a very nice, quiet park. It's wooded, treed, lots of squirrels. Very nice park, very scenic park. We would recommend coming here if you wanted to come, especially and visit Savannah.
It's a great base camp for Savannah. We're going to try to hurry through this really quick because it's starting to rain. But I wanted to let you know it's a great base camp for Savannah, Georgia. And we did go on a trolley tour there. We did the hop on, hop off. And I will just say, do your research on that, because they almost did, I might have missed it, but it was like a bait and switch thing, $28. But when we got there, it was $42. They said you didn't need a reservation, but if you want the cheaper price, reserve online. And we were a little under the weather, so we didn't reserve online because I wasn't sure how we'd be feeling the day that we decided to go. But we did go with the hop on, hop off trolley. It's the Old Town Trolley Tours, because they are doing tours more often than the other trolleys, and we had a very small window of time we could go. And we were satisfied with our tour, although we were not happy with the little bit of bait and switch that they did there. But overall, it is a really good tour. Okay, so in addition to Savannah that you can visit, it's a great base camp for Savannah. You can also go to other places nearby. There's Tybee Island. There is the Golden Owls of Georgia. There's Fort McAllister State Park, which we stayed at a few years ago and did a tour on that. So you can check that out on this channel right here, up here somewhere. There's Fort Morris Historic Park, and there's Wormslow State Historic Site. It's Fort Morris Historic Site, and it's Wormslow State Historic Site. Okay, we didn't get a chance to see those. We were only here for 4 days. It rained a couple of days, and we were resting up because we're heading to visit family for Thanksgiving. So you will see this well after Thanksgiving, but we wish everyone happy holidays, happy New Year, whenever this may may upload, and happy travels.
From rainy Georgia.
From rainy Georgia. Oh, we have to ask a question though. Have you ever stayed at Skidaway Island? Do you have a favorite site here at Skidaway Island State Park? And what is your favorite thing to do in Savannah? Drop in the comments and let us know below.
We appreciate everybody watching our videos. Click like and subscribe. This is Gary behind the camera for once, and Sharon out there. Smile.
In the rain. That's why I'm talking faster and faster and faster, because it's starting to rain harder and harder.
So we're Rough Road RV Life. We like looking at freedom. Safe travels, people. Take care.
Here we go. On the road. That is Skidaway Island Visitor Center right there. That's where you check in. Nice little gift store.